Well. This is your local simple farmer Bizzle right here. Uh, we've had a rough few days. I'll tell you what. Excuse my eczema. It's not. It's psoriatic. It doesn't fucking matter. None of this fucking matters. Now, what we're gonna do today, by God, we've had a rough few days here. We've had a rough few of them. Had a rough various day or 5 or 7 or I don't even know how many fucking days it's been. But it's been a rough time out here in DARTHLAND. I know not Tom Dirt Farmer, fucking vampiric motherfucker, Bizzle. I know he's out here. He's doing the thing. He's doing the shit. Now I will tell you, from what I've learned, I think we need to set this more so long here. But our good friend, Nighttime Vampiric motherfucker Bizzle, he spent about 5 hours in the dead of the night setting this shit up. It'd be a shame if we didn't just. It'd be a shame if we didn't just follow through with the thing. So that's what we're about to do. We're about to do this as fast as possible. I'll tell you why. Because there are other mechanisms that have a rear their head. They have reared their head in a few different ways. So we gotta be a little bit expedient about this. We gotta do it as fast as much as possible. We're also testing this at a higher bit rate than previously tested. Will it work? Will it not? I don't fucking know. I ain't got a fucking clue, boys. If y'all could y'all could help me out here in figuring that out, that'd be great. Not, I understand it, and I appreciate you anyway. Anyway, it's a simple motherfucking farming business right out here right now. What I gotta do, I'll be right back. I gotta go turn the God bless it. Wait, it's already on. I done did it. It's done been done, boys. Fantastic thing. I'm glad for it. First thing we gotta do, and again, as I said, we gotta be as expedient as possible about this. First thing we're gonna do, wet these motherfucking pots down, right? First order of business. We gotta get all these pots good and soaked, good and wet. We gotta just make sure they're all just soaking up all the fucking H2O they could possibly, soak up. Y'all get them real good and wet, boys. That's what he said. Just gotta get them real good and soaked. Real good and soaked. Soak them up real good. Now I think, personally, and I do have to, of course, first thing I'd have to do is use a little business room. That tracks, that makes sense. Fucking. Sorry if I seem in a bit of a tizzy, folks. I am in a bit of a tizzy. Because it's taking me three, God bless the days to get this shit done, boys. Now, I won't go into the exact reasons. Because, number one, I'm sure y'all don't motherfucking care. And if I was to explain them, you wouldn't care. No way. See if this works right here. I'll tell you though, Simple Farmer Bizzle, all Simple Farmer Bizzle wants to do, get this shit put in the God bless it dirt, son. At the end of the day, that's all we need to do. Get this shit in the dirt, son. So we got all these over here. Need to spray it down. Now we did have a couple other things that we needed to do. I don't know if we'll get to those today or not, because we're kind of in a time crunch. I don't know if you're aware of this. I don't know if you cared about this. Hold up. I'll be right back. I'll still talk to you, but I do gotta use a little business room right now. Now if you can hear me, which I'm hoping you can, we're finally gonna transplant these 19 pepper plants as fast as we humanly possibly can into these planting device mechanisms. Now, we did have other things to do. We did. Such as what we actually really needed to do. What we really needed to do was we needed to plant some seed, which we still might do if we got time. Like I said, we're gonna do this fast as we can. But the main thing is we get these 19 motherfuckers planted in these 19 motherfuckers. Over here breaking glass already, boys. I know. I'm in a tizzy. I'm in a bit of a tizzy, boys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing we can't handle. We'll handle it one way or a fucking another, you know? Now, the thing is about gardening, if you didn't know this, one of the main things is you gotta, you can't do the watering portion of the thing in broad daylight. You can't do it. You got to do it in the evening, or you got to do it in the morning. Typically, I would say do this shit in the morning, right? That's typically when you do the motherfucking shit. We ain't been available in the morning because we've been sleeping. If you caught the last portion of the thing, I've been dealing with after nighttime vampiric. But I'm sorry, creature of the night. He doesn't want me to call him vampiric. If you caught that portion of the thing, we had to deal with certain particular situation. I done said I wasn't really going to get into, and I guess I won't, but we've been dealing with that for damn near 3 days now. For one reason or the other. And so, we've been lagging a little bit behind on our thing. And tonight, I reckon old Johnny's going to take back over. Old Johnny Bizzle. And I reckon he's going to plumb take over the, we got this thing, it's called the Great Big Living Room Show. The Great Big Living Room Show. Totally not, we didn't rip that off of nothing. We didn't steal that. Totally original. So we gotta do that tonight. So that almost gives me like approximately 2 hours from the starting point. Do any of this. We're gonna wet down things just a little bit more. Make sure they're all good and wet. Make sure everything's all good and wet. Now, hopefully, we can get all this done within the allotted time frame of 2 fucking hours. You know, I hate it for a little cold, but like I said, like I was trying to say, and I might have got a little sidetracked here. You can't do it in the blistering heat of the day, because if you wet things down in the blistering heat of the day, the sun will magnify off and, you know, the water droplet particles. Some will magnify off them. It'll scorch your plants all plumb to death, boys. Can't have that. There's a lot more I was actually needing to do, but as long as I get this done, we're in the clear. As long as we're in the clear, I don't fucking care. Also, one of the most important things you can do, being a gardener, a farmer. That's right. We're calling this farming, not. I don't know what we're calling it. Keep breaking glass. Glass in the garden's not good, but you're in a rush, you're in a tizzy, you're in a hurry. Beggars can't be choosers. One of the most important things you can do is smoke a little bit of your garden dope. Now relax you. Even if you're in a rush. It'll sit you down. It'll give you a little bit of perspective on the situation. At the end of the day, that's all you need. You know, life does tend to send you in a spiral sometimes. And you know, it's like I said in that one Star Wars show that I just rewatched for the third time, Andor, when I was out there on that one spider planet. Can't remember the name of it, but you know, they was trying to do this rebellion thing. They was trying to hijack this. They was trying to hijack this freight of Imperial armaments. And that one commander chick, she was like, she's saying, you know, smoother is better. Don't rush, because smooth is faster. That's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to be smooth and quick. It's right there helps with the smooth part. So I think that's good enough for now. So, we got 19 plants. We're going to have to divvy them up on the various parts. I think what you should start with we've wasted a lot of time, folks. So these ain't in the most hospitable states. You'll have that. They're getting root bound. Let me show you. Now, I typically don't grow Tabasco plants themselves, but we got a root bound Tabasco plant here. Just been itching to get in some dirt. I think we only got 2 of them. We're gonna start out with that. We're just gonna dig down a little bit of a hole, about enough. Stick this here cup in. We're gonna place our hand right here so as the whole thing don't fucking fall apart. We're gonna put this right here. Now, we don't necessarily need to break up any of the root bound parts. We'll put that right there just so we know what it is. There, we done got one planted. Can't set it right out in the sun quite yet. We'll save this cup for later. I don't know why we need it. Ain't goddamn clean. We're gonna break some more glass. Cause bucket all to death. We ain't had no time to fucking That's neither here nor there. Doesn't matter. Now this is a chili red. Also, it's also a little bit late. These are really feeling the pain of being planted late. They are. So, next time we get out here, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make sure they got sufficient nitrogen. Because if you look at it right here, them yellowing leaves and the leaves that's been falling off and whatnot, I don't think we'll pick off the bulbs quite yet. I don't think we'll do that. But this yellowing and falling off, that is due to a lack of nitrogen. When they plant these, they don't really plant them in, things that have a lot of nitrogen. They don't carry a lot of nutrients that these plants need. So then we're gonna do the same thing. Make sure it fits about in the cuff. Gently, we might. I don't know. I personally don't like disturbing the roots that much. Just gonna do that. Gonna put that in there. And we're good on that. We're gonna move these things over here. Just get them out of the way. Move that over there. Whatever. None of this matters. That's the thing. At the end of the day, the more you think about it, the more you contemplate, none of this fucking matters, right? So then we got Tasty Garden Serrano peppers. Now, Serrano peppers, these are some of my favorite peppers. Serranos are a lot spicier than you'd reckon they would be. A lot spicier than you'd reckon. And just gonna basically do the same thing. A lot of this is repetition, Listen, I don't know why this one's Serranos are one of my favorites, though. They are very tasty. They are very spicy and very tasty. And that's you know, as a younger man, I went straight for the gusto. I just went for I went for as spicy as fucking possible. I did. But as I get a little older, now I still love the spicy. Don't get me wrong. I want it as hot as possible, you know. But I've also learned flavor. Flavor is the king. And Serrano's is one of these that they will offer you that. They will offer you the taste and the spice. So I really appreciate a Serrano. There's another. Let's get some of these together. Again, this is just a lot of repetition right now. A lot of digging the thing out. And then you want to push down at the bottom. Gently. Shake it out. Get your little block right here. These are all very root bound. These things do not like me right now because I waited too long. I was busy with other things, you know. Now, some people might say, Bizzle, you waited too long. You've had these 2 fucking weeks. You ain't done nothing with them. Which I say, hey, bitch, I've been busy. What the fuck? You ain't been seeing my fucking busy yet? That's neither here nor there. You know who you are. You ain't seen me being busy. At any rate, I'll save these cups. So I'll reset our monitor up right here. And you see, I can't tell right now. I can't tell drop frame rates or nothing. Which, to be honest, is the least important thing at the moment. Alright, I gotta make sure these are grouped. Next up. Hey, yo, Alex or I can't pronounce. Hey, what's up? We out here planting some gold darn peppers, boys. Next up, I suppose, and again, these peppers are not liking me too much. I guess we'll start with the habaneros. Now, habaneros, they have been the staple of my garden for the last 4 or 5 years. I love me a habanero. They are so good. We're gonna do the same thing. It looks like I may have not wetted this dirt down quite enough. So we may have to, here in just a second, take us another good spray. We're going to do the same thing, though. We're going to gently put it down here, cover it up. Try to gently break up some of that root bound madness that's going on. Just gently. We're gonna save the cup. Now, it is at this moment, I can't tell what's going on. I'm gonna have to go inside and I'm gonna have to check. Make sure the bit rate's all good. All that. And I hate to do this with cold ass motherfucking water. I really do. But it's gonna need done. We are gonna go ahead and soak the hell out of these. Soak them all the hell up. We're gonna soak the shit out of them, boys. Soak them, soak them, soak them, soak them. I didn't soak them quite enough. Now this leads me to believe, since we're doing this in the evening, not particularly supposed to be doing this in the evening, boys, you know. I am led to believe that we are going to have to set these in the sun to warm up just a bit, you know. Just my intuition kicking in. It's what my intuition's telling me. Keep soaking, 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 soaking. Soak them up, soak them up. Soak them raw. Again, this one's one of my experimental Thai pots over here. Soak them up, soak them up, soak them up. I do believe I will move what I got so far out into the sun to warm their bones a little bit. I know technically plants ain't got bones, but let's refresh this fucking page again because, like, no, I can't fucking tell. I can't tell. I can't. I wish the Lord I could, but I can't. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take these out here. I wish my arthritis wasn't fucking acting up. We're just gonna set them in the sun for a little bit, and if the cat comes, we're gonna be like, "Get, cat, get the fuck off! Take yours." Somebody has shut this gate like a dumb motherfucker, thinking. Well, people don't. People around here, let me tell you about it. People around here don't give a fuck about what you're trying to do. People around here don't think you're doing fucking anything. They will put out several fucking barricades to what you are trying to do. Just because they're fucking dicks in the fucking mud. That's why. Ain't no other reason I can motherfucking say. So, anyway, it pisses the person off, you know. You don't want to be pissed off in the garden. Because garden's all about love. Garden's all about love and life, boys. Garden ain't about no fucking hate. No fucking bullshit. At the end of the day, garden is all about love, motherfucker. These people around here, they won't let you just I won't let that just happen. It's an unfortunate thing. I don't know why it's like that, you know? I wish it were better, but it ain't. So we got to deal with it as it comes. So I guess what I'm going to do right now, I'll be right back. I'm going to check the bit rate. I'm going to make sure that's all right. Check the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We got plenty left to do. I'll be right back. Well, I'll tell you what, boys. I forgot to even check on the time. I guess I can do that from my chair. 30 minutes, yeah. We hustle up a bit. We got this. Let me get one more good cigarette for solidarity. Solidarity, thank you. Now, now, while I'm sitting here smoking this cigarette, ate me some sunflower seeds. I think we should have a little chat. Because after this, I got to go into turbo mode. I ain't got but a couple hours, and one half of them hours is done used up. I am my cigarettes seem to, they don't want to roll neither. It's always something. It's always some kind of little problem, you know, you got to deal with. I guess that's life. Um, so speaking of them little problems with life, I've been dealing with a foot ton of those lately. I ain't had a very good time. Now, I can't see chat right now, so if you're chatting to me, I can't see the motherfucker. Way over back yonder. But I should have had this done 3 days ago. And then, my mom is all like, well, you had these for 2 weeks. She don't realize I've been working on a lot of other shit for 2 fucking weeks. I had other shit going on. So she just wants to make shit fucking harder on me. And then she gets pissed off because I call her a stupid son of a bitch. Well, hey, I don't know what to tell anybody. She's a stupid son of a bitch. Especially considering problems I've been through the last couple of days. Which I won't get into. If you happen to tune into the last episode, I guess I will get into it. Fuck it. I had a cat over here, seen its last days. And this motherfucker's on 3 years old. 3-year old, this cat. Now, I don't know if she had a severe seizure. I don't know if she had a stroke. But I spent the last 3 days trying to be with this cat, trying to nurse this cat. So I haven't been able to get out here and do my shit. You know what the best thing my glorious mother in all of her infinite wisdom and knowledge can tell me? Well, you should just let nature take its course and do your own thing. Well, yeah, it's easy for you to say when you're out here gallivanting 2 hours away on a lake somewhere and you don't give a fuck about nothing no ways. That's real easy for you to say, ain't it? And I'm the one that feeds these motherfuckers every day. I'm the one that counts their fucking heads, make sure every single one of them's still alive. Of course, it'd be easier for you to say, well, just let them go. Well, I'm sorry, I got a little bit more respect for life than that, boys. It's a little harder for me to just let them go. I think that's a piss poor way to handle life. Now, she says this at the same time. And she's telling me I should already have these plants out. When I plan on having these plants out 2 days ago. That's what the plan was. I already set up to do it. And then I go back and forth wondering, should I take her to the vet? Should I put her down? Should I just stay with her? I go back and forth, make all these manner of phone calls. And I just try to be with her through whatever's going on. And then she up and croaks. And then what am I supposed to do, right? So anyway, that's why it's taking a little bit longer for me to get these plants in the ground and at ork. But as soon as I get these rocket fuels in me, or not take but a minute to get the rest of it figured out. And I had something planned for over a week I was trying to do. So, now I'm just having to bunch things up a little bit. Trying to make it all work out. Nobody gives a fuck about that, do they? Not one single motherfucker on face. Well, there might be 1 or 2 motherfuckers on faces. Anyway, the longer I do dilly-dally, the harder it is going to be to pull off. So I'm going to try not to dilly-dally too much here. But I just need to vent because it really pisses me off. Because technically, I ain't even my goddamn cat. But I'm the one that deals with motherfuckers. Just like everything else here, it technically ain't mine. But I got to deal with everything here. But I can't do nothing here. And then when something happens, then I'm expected to do something with it. Like, what the fuck is that? They call that a catch-22, motherfucker. I'm about fucking tired of goddamn horse shit. So, gradually we are fixing this situation. But I'll tell you what. Well, like I said earlier, this is just simple gardener Bizzle here. Like I said earlier, a garden needs love. A garden don't need none of this hatred and discontent and bullshit. Now, a garden needs love. I just felt like I needed to get my anger out before I plant the rest of the garden so that the garden can vibrate in a vibration of, I think, what the hippies call love and light, because that's what we need at the end of the day. We need a bunch of love. We need a bunch of light. A lot of light. A lot of love. It's hard finding them these days, especially on the internet. But if you ain't got them, you can't have your proper garden, I'll tell you. I think all that we're going to get done today, though, really, is planting these. If we're lucky and we got time, we might get a little of these seed out. Might. Let's continue on, boys. Right here, we got another habanero. See if anybody see anything. Oh, we got a robot over here. I love them robots. Them robots are some of my favorite things. They keep telling me I could get more viewers on Stream Boo or some shit like that. I keep telling them to fuck off to oblivion. They don't listen. They're robots. So, we just keep, we do the same thing over here. We got a hole, and as much as I've soaked these down, these are still not soaking enough. Isn't that crazy? I think that's crazy. We take his root bound mama fucking habanero, put down in here, cover it up. And it's a lot of repetition. A lot of repetition here. Go ahead and get the next one ready. It is really surprising me much as I soak these motherfuckers, they still dry as hell. And why are these still dry as hell? I've soaked them. Let's soak them way the fuck down. I don't want to deal with this every fucking time. Let's make sure these motherfuckers are soaked. I mean, soaked to the fucking bone, son. Soak 'em, soak 'em, soak 'em. Keep them pots soaking. Soak 'em up, motherfucker. Rawhide. Soak 'em up, soak 'em out, soak 'em in, soak 'em out. Cause these really got to be like a lot wetted more down than they are. I had them soaked to a fucking tea the other night, but you know I wasn't able to fucking go on with all that. So I'll soak them again. I'll soak them till I can't be soaked no more. What I thought I was doing, but I guess I weren't. Be honest, I give a fuck. About plumb worn out anyways, but like I said earlier, I got a severe respect for life itself, and I don't want to see these I want to see these peppers die. You know? Right, that's about all we can do for right this moment. I plumb reckon. Now we got some of the most this is a ghost pepper. Now these things, they'll burn your fucking face off. You don't fuck around with these. These will eat you alive, boys. These will eat you alive, son. Oh, yes. I think I just soaked these up plumb good enough, boys. Oh, hell yeah. Now, this is going to work. These ain't quite as root bound, which is a good thing. The ghost peppers might work out better than any of these others. Now, next time I come back to y'all, we're going to be, look at this. Now, this is pitiful. It's pitiful. This ain't soaked up in fucking all. What the fuck? It's like it's fucking water resistant. You will soak, motherfucker. I will make you. I will make you be soaked, and you will be. Ain't no doubt about it at the end of the day. Soak, motherfucker. You there. Soak, motherfucker. You there. Soak. I'll fill you to the brim and I'll fill you again, son. You ain't fucking around with me like this. I ain't got the fucking time to fuck with you. That's what I think some people don't realize. This motherfucking shit takes motherfucking time, son. Anyway. At any rate. We got 2 more of these ghost peppers, so it appears. We're going to plant them, we're going to move them out in the sun. Now, it's the evening sunlight, so they ought not get roasted, you know. There is a chance that they could, but I don't think it will. I think it'll be fine. Dig it out. Put the dirt. Make sure that's right there. That right there. Cover them up. Put the little fucking blanket in it. Alright, alright. Now we'll bring out the next one. Do the same thing. Isn't still acting like it ain't soaked. Starting to lose my fucking patience, boys. I'm just starting to lose my fucking patience, you know? You ever lost that before? Your patience? You know, when a motherfucker loses your patience, I tend to get plumb irritable, irritated. I tend to get fucking angry and shit, you know? Now, a lot of motherfuckers don't understand anger. A lot of motherfuckers think you can control anger, which you can, you know? Well, they say, God give me the strength to change the things I can and accept the things I cannot. I understand all that, and I think that's all well and good. However, I just think, personally, that when you keep dealing with the same fucking bullshit situation over and fucking over and fucking over, you know, I think your patience wears thin enough to where you can't fucking give a fuck about what you can nor can't change no more. You're just like, why the fuck are you this way, you dumb fuck? You dumb motherfucker. Why the fuck do you keep doing this? Like, you ought to know by now. You ought to have a little bit of fucking lesson in goddamn humility or some fucking shit by now. You ought to fucking see the fucking writing in the sky. That's what you ought to fucking see, right? Sometimes people just can't do that. Sometimes people that can't do that are the very motherfuckers that vicariously sort of dictate your fucking life, you know? And when that happens and you feel trapped, you're like a goddamn fucking possum in a cage. You get this syndrome, I think they call it fight or flight. Now, this is just psychology talking here. This is just what motherfuckers been saying for years and years and years and fucking years. I ain't making this shit up. This is just how it fucking be, right? So once you get that fight or flight syndrome, you know, you either gotta fight or you gotta fucking run. Now, if you can't fucking run, then you gotta fucking fight. And if you can't fucking fight, nor fucking run, what does a possum do? It doesn't matter. This is the last race. This is the last ghost pepper we got here. Gonna go ahead and plant this. I think if this motherfucker's not soaked to this point, which it's not, fuck. Right, we're just gonna go ahead and plant this. I need me another fucking cigarette already. I done got plumb riled up, boys. Plumb riled up. About the whole fucking situations. We're gonna go ahead and take these and, oh Lord. My arthritis is acting up, so it's hard to do this. We're gonna take these out in the sun. Be right back. Oh, shot, boy. Oh, fuck. Oh, perfect. Painful fucking shit to do. Nobody takes that into account either, do you? You know who I'm talking to. Dumb motherfucker. Really does hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got 10 more to go, that ain't bad. Alright, y'all pray for me. Pray for me, boys. Woo! Set these out in the sun, let them warm up. Good Lord. Now, another part of this was, seeing how this new bit rate works out. I just upped the bit rate. We're going to test that out here. Well, that's what we're doing. We're not going to. We're doing it right now, boys. And, so far, it don't look too bad. However, this situation we're in right now, a little bit different than a normal situation, a streaming situation. The normal one. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got 1, 2. We got 4 of these motherfuckers. I don't know what they are. I really don't give a fuck at this point. We're going to drag 4 of these out. We're going to go ahead and do these AFAP as fast as possible. And we're going to take them somewhere else. I swear to God, boys. Shit still ain't fucking so. What the fuck is wrong with these dumb motherfuckers? You know, this is only the starting part of the garden. You know how much more I got to fucking do? Well, you'll see, because I'm going to do it. All on stream, all live. Post to Facebook later. Not Facebook, fucking YouTube. Ah, Facebook too. Fuck it. We'll do it all. Anyways, getting real fucking tired of horse shit. One, two, three, four. Yep, we're almost done, boys. What time is it? Alright, we're making decent time. So, now what are these? These are the regular ass jalapenos. They won't be too hard to manage with. Squeeze them all out. We'll take all 4 of them at the same time. That's what she said. Oh, would you look at that? You look what just fell off. I forgot about that. These are root bound all the fuck. They're already growing some jalapenos. Now, once I get these placed, I want you to look at this, boys. This motherfucker's done grew on the fucking vine. I'll eat it. Don't care about the dirt and nothing else. Boy, that's a damn fine jalapeno. They should not be growing this early. As I said before, what I'm gonna have to do after these settle after their transplants, I'm gonna have to take me some time and I'm gonna have to pick all the flowers off of these because it's too early. It's too early. Be right back. We're gonna have to kick the shit over too, I guess. Them motherfuckers don't know what the fuck they're doing. So we'll set these over here. We're gonna set them over there to the side. Right there. So we know they're separate. These are the jalapenos. So we ain't got a stake for each one of these. Now we got 6 of these motherfuckers left. It is at this time. I'm gonna drag these over. Just gonna drag them over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And motherfucking 6. Now, what are these? These last 6 are cayenne peppers. Now, cayenne peppers are an important staple of the Bizzle garden. They're very needed. They're very awesome. You might be asking yourself at this point, Bizzle, what the fuck are you putting all these motherfuckers in planer plots? Why aren't you putting nothing in the fucking ground? To which I tell you, I have done that for years. I'm going to be putting some stuff in the fucking ground. Or at least I'm going to try. This year is a little bit more of an experiment. But I do have 2 spaces in which I feel like I must do this experiment in. You'll see what it is a little later. As for now, I gotta be right back. I gotta grab me one last cigarette for this stream. And I probably gotta use a little Bizzle room. I'll be right back. So, I found my cigarettes. I've sprayed them down. No, I haven't. We're all good. That's good. Uh, but yes, we got 6 more to plant. Then I suppose the rest of them will wait till we'll attempt to do the rest in the morning. Me, the mornings don't seem to get along too well though most of the time, so we will see. I got some other shit to do as well. So I think for now, the best thing we can hope to do is get these 6 in the fucking dirt. I think we need to set up a little ring of fire over here. And I reckon that'll be that. I also need to eat at some point. Probably help. And when we come back to you, reckon old Johnny Bizzle's got something or other lined up. Around 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I reckon. He's wanting to bring that to you. Hopefully it all works out. Never know these days, boys. There's so much to do out here. We're gonna work on it on a daily. That was the original plan, but it seems various life difficulties and happenings sort of rear their head various times, and sort of cuts things a little bit short. So best thing I know to do right now, in order to prepare for the rest of the night and hopefully get tomorrow rolling, we're gonna plant these last 6, put them out in the sun. Gonna go over here, set up a ring of fire. I ain't really gonna do much with it besides gate it off, because it needs gated off. And then I gotta eat something. And I gotta bust the rest of my ass for the rest of the night, setting up the other things. So I think I got most of it set up. For all intents and purposes, I think it's gonna work out. Might have a couple false starts with it, but we're just trying to figure out the thing, as it were. Again, that's a great big living room show brought to you by DARTHLAND. Coming at you about 10 o'clock p.m. tonight on the Eastern Standard Time. Well, it looks like little Checkers over here has killed her mole rat. That's just nature for you folks. I Checker. Is that delicious and nutritious? See, they are the actual protectors of my garden. So they are the guardians of my garden. Uh, hopefully, hopefully we'll check back in with y'all tomorrow morning, bright and early, God willing. And as long as these transplants did pretty well, we'll be adding a little bit of nutrients to them, some nitrogen and whatnot. And God willing, we gonna plant the seeds that we got. I normally go by the Farmer's Almanac for seed planting purposes. Usually that's what I do. Be honest, we just running out of time this year. So I'm just gonna plant them and hope for the best. And we'll see how that do. Now we'll be adding a little bit of nitrogen. We'll be digging out these couple of garden beds. And we should be off to the races, as they say. Without further fucking ado, do it. We got these 6 left. Gonna dig out littler spots. Look, this shit is still fucking dry. I don't understand that. I'll soak these motherfuckers. What you I can fucking soak? We'll pop out little Jimmy number 1. Mirror. Do that. Pop out little Jimmy number 2. Do that. We got little Jimmy number 3 over here. Go ahead and do that. Got little Jimmy number 4. Do that. Now we also have, in addition, got a little Jimmy number 5. And number 6. And we're done. Well, we gotta put the dirt around them, you know. Gotta put all the dirt around them. Even dried motherfuckers don't make no fucking sense to me because I soaked these. You saw how much I soaked them. Doesn't fucking matter. Again, on the great words of Carl, none of this matters. And we're done with this plant. Now we gotta fight arthritis. Take them out in the sun. We'll tilt the camera a bit so you see the final part of the equation. Try to do that as fast as possible. Everything's gotta be in a goddamn rush these days. further along we go, the more we gotta fucking rush. I hate it. I ain't a fan. I can't see the chat. My monitor just fucking died. If you're chatting, welcome to the show. If you ain't, that's fine. I can't see you anyway. Let's take these motherfuckers. This last part might be hard. Might be a little difficult. In fact, I don't know. I might just bring him right back up here. Depends on how hard this next part is. All right. Now, if nothing else, if absolutely nothing else gets done this year, we got that done. So, for a quick like, let me dry my hands. I'll be right back. And now, let me turn this motherfucker back on. I don't know why this fucking monitor don't want to work. Could be a variety of reasons that I don't fucking understand or care about. I'm gonna roll me up one more cigarette, but we can't wait for me to smoke it, so here's what we're gonna do. Right there. That is the ring of fire. For all intents and purposes. Now, what we're gonna do, this here ring of fire, we're gonna do this as fast as fucking possible. This could be a shit show. I don't give a fuck. I gotta go eat. we're just gonna try to reset that wiring best as we can. We're gonna hope it don't get toppled over. And we're gonna set all that inside the ring so cats and the dogs and the Jared and fuck everywhere else, rabbits, mole rats, all them motherfuckers. We're gonna try to reset that so them motherfuckers can't get into it, you know? Now, usually isn't that hard. However, I believe over the last year or so, the tensile strength has depleted. So we might be dealing with a slightly more finicky beast than we have in the past. We are going to have to definitely reset a lot of this. Oh my goodness. There we go. Look at that. Motherfucker stood right up. That's good. That's a good sign. Good vibration. That's a big boy, bitch. Lock this up. Sure. Very good. Well, bitch. Oh, I'm big enough. Good. I'm very sure. All right. There she is, boys. Ring of fire. Now, we'll be adjusting this a little bit in the coming days. We are going to have to use a few posts and wooden stakes to keep this tensile. But I'm glad the motherfucker just won't stand up. Go ahead and unlock this. Pull it out just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. Now it is going to be a little finicky to get in and out of here. But we're going to make these. We're going to do the best we can. One at a time over here. Two by two, motherfucker. by 3. No, still 1 by 1, technically. Just getting closer as we go. We're almost done. We're in the last stages. Now, the only reason I'm putting them out here, again, dogs and cats really like to dig on fresh dirt. So, that's what we're trying to avoid right here. That's why we got this big old fancy gate chain thing. Alright. This is also a handy mechanism which is not currently set up. This blinks at night to keep all the spooks away. Now we can enter and exit freely. So if it comes to right there. And after this, there's only one thing left. And we will be done with this portion of the gardening with Bizzle series. Hey. All right. We'll have to move these again later. But for right now, I believe it's gonna be great. Now, let all right. Now, as you can see, some bitches in a circle. But right now it stands on its own. Last thing we need to do. Well, last thing we need to do We need to water these some bitches in real good. Real good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's right, we got them all, boys. We got them. There might be one last thing we need to do before we really head out. We're going to spend a little bit of time because apparently this dirt don't want to soak up too well. Last thing we're going to do, smoke us a gold darn bomb. Now tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow morning, everything works out, we're going to be planting some new seed. That's right, just late in the season, we're going to be planting some new seed. We're going to be checking on all this. We might add us a touch of nitrogen. Depending on how these look, we'll be picking the blooms off. Because we don't want the blooms right now. We want them to stay in a vegetative state. But I think for right now, about that, for that. All right. So let's just readjust the camera just a bit, sure. And let's talk about it for a second. Talk about what we just did. Talk about what's going to go on. We're done talking about what's going to go on. So, hold up. All right. And we're back. And I just stepped in a load of dog shit. As of course I fucking would. Hold up, let me pack his bones. Fuck it. I ain't even got time to do that. We'll smoke what we got left. So, thank you for joining me. I know it's been chaotic. And I've probably vented a little too much about personal situations, you know. I know all that. But if you join me, I appreciate it. And hopefully we'll be back tomorrow. Do a little bit more of a, not the same thing, but perhaps some things might be a little cooler. That'd be real cool. We could do that. Johnny Bizzle's got something lined up for you. Might tickle your taste buds, might not. I don't really know. I don't give a fuck. That's Johnny's deal. That ain't my deal. But he's been working on it for a little bit. And this might go off better than the first time he tried to do it. It's really it's up in the air. We don't know. We don't know what the fuck's going on. We'll find out as time elapses and passes and all that stuff. I probably need to spray my boots off before I go back in. Well, anyway, I'm gonna spray my boots off. And this brings to a close this portion of the thing on episode number I reckon it'd be 3. And I reckon episode 3. We'll be planting some seeds. We'll be moving these some bitches to a more proper location. And we'll probably be digging some dirt. Might give that a first person view a good tryout. Anyways, it's been your friendly local simple farmer Bizzle. And hope y'all enjoyed. We'll see you. We'll see you later, maybe. Plum reckon. Fizz out.